Listen up, kings. Failure is not the end. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher, your motivator, and your stepping stone to greatness. If you're here, it's because you want to learn how to deal with failure like a winner. And let me tell you something. Winners don't cry over spilled milk. Winners don't whine about how life is unfair. Winners take the hit, learn from it, and come back stronger. That's what I've done my entire life, and that's what you're going to do too. Let's get one thing straight. Failure is inevitable. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing your limits. You're not growing. The moment you accept that failure is part of the process, you free yourself from the fear of it. And when you're no longer afraid of failure, you become unstoppable. 1. Embrace the grind. Failure is not for the weak. It's for those who are willing to grind, to hustle, and to suffer in silence while everyone else is out partying. You think I became a 4-time world kickboxing champion by accident? I put in the work. I took the hits. I lost fights. I got knocked down. But I got back up every single time. When you fail, it's easy to feel sorry for yourself. It's easy to blame others, to make excuses, or to quit altogether. But winners don't do that. Winners embrace the grind. They understand that failure is just part of the journey. It's not the destination. So, the next time you fail, ask yourself, did I give it my all? If the answer is no, then you have no right to complain. Get back to work. If the answer is yes, then good. You are one step closer to success. 2. Take responsibility. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they fail is blaming others. They blame their boss, their team, their circumstances, or even the universe. But here's the truth. If you want to be a winner, you have to take full responsibility for your failures. I don't care if it was your partner's fault, or if the market crashed, or if the referee made a bad call. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your life. You're responsible for your decisions. And you are responsible for your results. When you take responsibility, you take control. You stop being a victim and start being a leader. You stop making excuses and start finding solutions. That's what winners do. They own their failures, learn from them, and use them to fuel their success. 3. Analyze and adapt. Failure is not just a setback, it's feedback. It's telling you what's not working so you can fix it. Winners don't just fail and move on. They analyze their failures. They figure out what went wrong and how they can do better next time. After every loss in the ring, I would go back and watch the footage. I would study my opponent's moves, my mistakes, and my weaknesses. I would work on my technique, my strategy, and my mindset, and then I would come back stronger. The same applies to you. When you fail, take a step back and analyze what happened. What could you have done differently? What did you learn from the experience? How can you improve? Use that knowledge to adapt and grow. 4. Stay hungry. Failure can either break you or make you. It all depends on your mindset. If you let it defeat you, it will. But if you use it as motivation, it will push you to new heights. I've always been hungry. Hungry for success, hungry for respect, hungry for more. And that hunger has driven me to keep going, no matter how many times I've failed. When you fail, don't lose your hunger. If anything, let it make you hungrier. Let it remind you why you started in the first place. Let it fuel your fire and drive you to work harder, smarter, and longer than anyone else. 5. Surround yourself with winners. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by losers who complain, make excuses, and give up at the first sign of failure, guess what? You're going to become a loser too. But if you surround yourself with winners, people who are driven, disciplined, and relentless, you're going to become a winner too. Winners lift each other up. They push each other to be better. They don't let each other quit. So, take a look at your circle. Are they winners or losers? If they're not pushing you to be your best, it's time to find a new circle. Final thoughts. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every winner has failed. Every champion has lost. But what sets them apart is how they deal with failure. They embrace the grind. They take responsibility. They analyze and adapt. They stay hungry. They surround themselves with winners. They keep their eye on the prize. They fail forward. And they never quit. That's how you deal with failure like a winner. That's how you turn your setbacks into comebacks. And that's how you become unstoppable. Now get out there and win.